great-grandfather of Liam II, my young nephew. As you see, Pat was a boy soldier, and they taught him to play the trumpet and the French horn and the cornet and the bugle, and they sent him to France and told him to stay out of trouble. And he succeeded in doing that from 1914 to 1917. And then a man that didn't know his name and never had a quarrel with him shot him in the chest and the stomach, and he spent the rest of the war recuperating in an army hospital and then marching up and down pointlessly in the sun, far from harm. So when it came to peacetime, he traded in his army uniform for that of the White Star Line and sailed away to America on the Majestic, the Zurich, and the Olympic. He took his camera with him too. He was something of an early paparazzo. These are some baby bells on the SS Olympic in 1932. He brought my grandmother home a fox fur wrap from New York, which was the talk of Birkenhead, because the fox was still alive. But in 1932, they sent the musicians home. They didn't need him anymore. They were cutting factories in half. They were shutting down mines. They even cut the ocean liners in half. They sent the musicians home. And he went looking for the work that he had done between voyages, playing for the silent pictures. The talking pictures had come in by then. So my grandmother, who truly was an angry woman, you think I'm angry, you should have met her. She held a grudge against Al Jolson till the end of her days, because he sang in the first talking picture, and she held him personally responsible for putting my grandfather out of work. Pat never made any more money from playing music except that which he found in a hat on the corner playing with some friends, till his pride got the better of him. And if that sounds sentimental, then that's just the way it was. But I'm grateful for the thing that I do, and I thank you very much. And I wrote this song. I wrote this song in remembrance of those times, because you never know when they're going to come back. Third class ticket in his pocket, punching out the shadows underneath the socket, tweed coat turned up against the fog. Slow coaches rolling over mob between the very memory and approaches of war. Stale bread curling on a luncheon counter, loose change lonely, not the right amount. Forgotten man in a different nation, waiting on a platform at a Lancashire station. Somebody's calling you again. It's finally dawning. Jim is standing in the rain. Nobody wants to buy a counterfeited prairie lullaby in a colliery town. The hip flask and fumble skein of some stage star Josephine is all you get now. Eyes going in and out of focus, mind empty to find tuberculosis. Forgotten man in a different nation, waiting on a platform out of Lancashire station. Somebody's calling you again. It's finally dawning. Jim is standing in the rain. Her soft breath was gentle on his neck. If he could choose the time to die, then he would come and go like this, underneath the painted sky. She woke up and called him Charlie by mistake, and then in shame began to cry. Tarnished silver band peels off the frizz, and then warms their hands around the brazen. Forgotten man in different nation, waiting on a platform at a Lancashire station. Somebody's calling you again. It's finally dawning. Jim is standing in the rain. Brilliant team glistening, yourself playing to whistling. in your one wondering smile. Died down at the Hippodrome, now you're walking off to cheers. The lonely sound of jingling spurs, the toodles and oh my dears. Down at the Argyle, 500 millions, our blood so bright. There's no place for half-cut cowboy in some light society, forgotten man. Indifferent nation, waiting on a platform at a Lancashire station. Somebody's calling you again, it's finally dawn. Jimmy's standing ready. Somebody's calling you again, it's finally dawning. Jimmy's standing ready. Jimmy's standing in the rain. Say, don't you remember, they called me out, and then it was out the time. Say, don't you remember, I